Way on down to Southern Alabama with the guitars jamming.
Woo! Yeah! It's an ass kick kind of day, guys. Happy Easter to everybody from the Wolf. I had a shitty Easter. Oh, let me give my disclaimer. While you got Rascal Flatts playing, kind of a country ass kick kind of mood. Let's tear shit down. Let's kick lights out. Let's shit up, shall we? That's right. All my fans, you've been enjoying the music with the android and the animal, right? Yeah, I ain't been in the mood to do this stupid shit anymore. I just kind of lost my focus. Had to talk to the boss. Got an idea. Running around the old brain pan. And I thought I'd do a show. I love all of you. I love all of my fans. Don't get me wrong. I love all of you. I just, the Wolf had a low moment. All right, let me give you a disclaimer. You don't like what you see. You don't like what you hear. The topic's the language. My God, the equipment. Oh, I love my girl. You know I filled her. God knows I can fill the women up. Have a little this. Turn me off. But by God, if you like the topic, the language, the equipment, fucking me, turn me on, baby. That's right. I am the face of GTN. I am the bad boy, the #1 outlaw. I am the one that brings them all down. I'm the one Zappis won't talk to. Why? I'll give you an idea. I think. There's a difference between following blindly and thinking. And I don't follow blindly. This wolf don't follow the herd. Now this wolf leads the pack. I've been drinking all day with my dad. Kind of a cool day. Yeah, to let you know what's going on. Wolf had a little bit of an auto accident last night coming home from work. I tended up a deer. I hit a doe with my Dodge truck. Let's just say the Ram won. He's in the corner getting patched up. Got a little damage done, but that deer's deader than a doornail. I got a couple of rednecks picking her up. Gonna go eat her back strap and all. Maybe cut me a few steaks out and give the old wolf because the wolf loves to sink his teeth in the pressure on me. That'll goes out to start a liking. Nothing like sinking my teeth into a big bush. Woo! Man, I miss doing this show. Sorry about the shades, guys. I know they're not black, but the truck's in the shop. Okay, got some guys working on it. So the thing the wolf couldn't handle, little transmission cooler thing issue, got a hole in it, and I didn't know how to. I had to pull all kind of shit out of this Dodge truck. So we're getting the old wolf wagon back on the road. But anyhow, guys, we'll let you know what's going on. Wolf's here to stay. And let's get the show started, shall we? That was Rascal Flatts, me and my gang. So, yeah, I like it. And we got to do something else. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this shit working. What we got here? Hang on. No, I don't want that. Damn it. Hang on. Technical difficulties on Wolf Tracks. Imagine that shit. Let's get this rolling. It's not Wolf Tracks without this song. Sorry, you don't like it. Two words. Woo! Suck it. Strike the wolf back. The wolf pissed off, and the wolf's full of beer. And I'm ready to raise some hell, talk some crazy shit, and enjoy being on GTN. God, I love my girl. Oh my God. Oh, quick question. What do you guys think about the wolf doing another radio show? Thinking about doing another one on Blog Talk. Just thought I'd toss that around. Oh, by the way, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I own the CD. So get up. Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the CD. It's sitting on a girl named Dee. The disc. It's sitting on a girl named Dee. Dee's nuts! That's right. So get up on Dee's nuts, YouTube. Dee's nuts. All right, let's get to the show, shall we? I'm so sick of YouTube. Well, you know there's a copyright infringement. Blah, blah, blah. I own the fucking CD. All right, here we go. Crazy question. It struck me funny the other day. Someone asked me why they didn't see a whole lot of clouds in the sky. And they saw what they thought were, of course, the conspiracy theory chemtrails. Now, for y'all who don't know what chemtrails are, chemtrails are apparently planes who fly out of the normal flight pattern, and the exhaust trail, you see the vapor trail, and it dissipates. Well, these don't dissipate. They spread out, become wider and wider, and they don't ever dissipate. They're called chemtrails. And supposedly, according to conspiracy theorists, wow, I said that, and I've been drinking a lot today. Shocker, class. I get a gold star. Anyway, hold on, before we get into chemtrails. Let me get the auto car lot guy thing right at you. Anyway, this show is a GTN product. Always will be and always is a GTN product. Shocker, I know. Part of GTN, proud to be GTN. Live and die GTN, fucking bleed GTN. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I cut my wrist, alphabet soup will drop out. It'll be all GTs and N's. But anyway, go to GTN for all your paranormal superstation needs, guys. There's a lot of great shows on there. And check them out. You'll even find the Wolf if you want a little insanity on good old Wolf tracks into the paranormal. And like I said, GhostTalesTV.com. Check them out, guys. Check them out. They're kind of a big deal. They took Pararex down. And I think it's BTN, BTVN, some gas named Brandon. I don't know. Let's just say he had a chicken come. And the Wolf brought it to their attention. Yeah, I'm just throwing some, my accolades, whatever you want to call them. That's my references. References. Just what I've done. I'm going to throw my name in a hat, guys, believe it or not. I'm going to throw my name in a hat to be an announcer at next year's Comic-Con in Memphis. I'm going to try it. I figure I'd do better than their guest speaker who can't count to 2. Yeah, I watched this. This was horrible. She went from 1 to 7 for the costume contest, and then went to 13, and then 9, and then back to 5, and up to 4. Yeah, boy, I tell you what. Look, when the Wolf drinks, at least I get right, okay? I'm going to throw my name in the hat. Why not? What's the worst thing that could happen? They could say yes, and the Wolf hosts a Comic-Con. How kick-ass would that be? You got the Wolf, you got beer, and you got a bunch of guys dressed up as crazy characters. The insanity will just follow. I do have one request. They have to keep the beer cold, and they have to keep it coming to the Wolf. You know what I mean? So just keep the beer coming. You know, preferably tall boys. Just letting you know. I have some requirements. It's not a superstar thing, but I prefer beer, and I prefer them cold, and I prefer them tall boys. All right, now let's I don't know what the hell this is, but we'll probably some Metallica. Let's do some Metallica, shall we? Let's see if this works. I don't know if this... We'll get some background music. I don't know if this is going to work. Well, fuck, I guess this ain't going to work. Oh! I dropped the F-bomb. Tough shit! I gave my disclaimer. All right, now, let's go back to the chemtrails thing. All right, let's think about this for a minute. Jets are flying, throwing what they call, quote-unquote, chemtrails. What are chemtrails? Chemtrails are apparently planes that fly out of a normal pattern and leave an exhaust trail behind that doesn't dissipate, doesn't disappear, but spreads out. And supposedly, according to conspiracy theorists, it's a chemical they're spraying to make us sick. I believe that. Trust me, I don't trust the government at all. I don't trust them at all. Now, let's think about that for a second. Remember, I told you, open your eyes, open your mind, and open your ears. Pay attention to what walks by, crawls by, flies by, and or slithers by, remember? Think. That's what this show's about. Think. Now, we have been manipulating weather. For all you don't know, we've been manipulating weather since, according to documents, Vietnam. Seeding clouds, making it rain. Difficult for the other side to move around in the rain. Tsunami-style weather. But now, wait a second. Was it just Vietnam? Have we been doing it before then? Think about that. The government only tells you what they want you to know. So these declassified documents are of weather manipulation in Vietnam. Bad war, went wrong. Of course, our bureaucratic, diplomatic politicians got a lot of soldiers killed because they wanted to dick around and do the peaceful thing and blah blah. Shoot the mother! Really? No, you can't shoot them. Why do they shoot you? And blah blah blah. This is what happens when executives, management, and politicians make decisions. It's always wrong. Now, back to the manipulation of the weather. Ooh, I said manipulation. Class, the word of the day is manipulation. What's the sound of the day? Oh, does anybody, class? Here we go. Oh, God! I love that sound. Oh, I love that. God, I love that sound. Anyway, guys, look. Now, think about that. If they've been telling us that we've been manipulating weather since Vietnam, they have been experimenting with it since before then. This goes back to one of my older episodes of Operation Paperclip and the Roswell thing, which I don't believe was an alien aircraft. Okay? And I gave my reason behind it. I believe it was the brothers working on this technology. They come over with the Operation Paperclip, and you can watch the older episode. Anyway, there is proof that they can steer hurricanes by superheating the water. The hurricane is over with a laser beam. Think about that for a second. Think about that. They could steer it from space with a laser beam and make that hurricane hit wherever they want. They can seed clouds and make it rain wherever they want to. Now, think about this. This is what I'm getting to. Have you noticed there's not a lot of billowy clouds? Remember when you were little and you made little pictures out of the clouds? The skies are clear. Have you noticed the weather's been erratic lately? A lot of crazy, they call them Arctic tsunamis or Arctic titans or whatever. Do you think, just for a moment, do you think if we've manipulated the weather and been screwing with it for so long that maybe there is no weather? Think about it for a second. Think about it. What if we've altered the planet's course of action as far as weather goes with crazy manipulation of the weather that now we don't have clouds? What if it doesn't rain and we have to control that to ensure that we live? Remember, humans are the only race on the planet that can adapt their surrounding to fit their needs. Insects adapt to their surroundings' needs. So they're like the opposite of us. Whatever we change, they can adapt to. But whatever's thrown at us, we can change it to adapt to our needs. Now, think about that for a second. Have we, with Mother Nature, enough to where it's not raining? Honeybees, think about it, honeybees are going away. We have sprayed enough pesticides and other chemicals that this one insect that cross-pollinates all our plants is disappearing. And I'm telling you, when this one species of insect goes, we're done. There's no more food. Everything lives off plants. And when a bee is gone, honeybees, done deal. Punch your ticket. We're done. So now, has your government gone so far as to manipulate the weather so much that Mother Nature or natural weather doesn't occur like it's supposed to? I'll give you proof. You want proof? Okay, I know. Everybody's like, Bobby the Wolf Mullins doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, he's talking out his... Hey, I nerfed myself. I get a gold star. All right, but think about this. They've already proven that over in Asia, because the industrial age has hit them and they're doing more businesses and their carbon footprint is becoming larger, it's affecting the weather over here. Now, wait a second. You're telling me because they build more over there, all weather... Nothing burps like beer. Hold on. Woo! Love beer. I gotta have more. So you're telling me because the more crap they build over there and the more pollutants they put off, business, industrial, carbon dioxide from cars, whatever, you're telling me the more crap they do over there, the more it jacks up our weather over here. So you're telling me that that's manipulating the weather? That's why we're having polar apocalypse and all this crazy, that CNN loves to nail, they love to try to, dun, 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 polar apocalypse in the south, dun, 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 ice age, blah, 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 tragedy in the north, 10 feet of snow, blah. They love the negative. So think about that. In Asia, because they're building more businesses and doing more industrial stuff, and their carbon footprint is increasing. So now it's affecting our weather and giving us jacked up ass winter and summer and whatever. But yet our government has been proven that they manipulated weather since quote unquote Vietnam. Well, what if you keep poking old Mother Nature with a stick? What do you think she's going to do? Do you think she's going to lash out? Dude, look. These are things I think about. This is why I have a stockpile of water. This is why I have a stockpile of food. You see the backdrop. Of course, it's just wood, some paint, and whatever. But the wolf thinks, I'm ready. I won't live a long time, but I'll live long enough. Okay? The general public's just blind. They don't understand. What if these chemtrails are real? What if they're not spraying chemical, so to speak, to poison us? What if they're spraying chemical to give us rain so we can live? What if we've gotten to the point where there's no weather? Okay? What if there's no weather? What if there's no rain? And we're literally having to make our own weather. Oh my God! What if we've jacked with Mother Nature that much that she's turned her back on us? And I say Mother Nature not as an actual person, because I know you crazy mother... All right, you're going to hold me word for word on this. Mother Nature is just a generic term for the weather. So get off your high horse and whatever, and your pedestal, and, basically 2 words, 2 words, suck it, and whatever. Look, if we've jacked with it enough, and it's broken, what's it going to take to fix it, basically? Now, thinking about that, you got to understand that you cannot trust what's given to you at face value. I know I normally talk about aliens and ghost hunting and blah, 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 blah. Well, this struck me as funny because I've noticed there's not a whole lot of clouds in the sky anymore. I remember being a little kid, and there were just tons of clouds, billowy white clouds. And, you made animals out of them and shapes and a race car and whatever. There isn't any. Why? Ask questions. Why aren't there a whole lot of clouds in the sky? Is it because the Asian continent's becoming more industrial and they're leaving a bigger carbon footprint? Is it because the governments, not just ours, not just the United States, okay? You've got to understand, I'm not just talking about the United States. Every country has their own version of this manipulative government. I've got proof of that, too, because every country has their version of Roswell. Russia, Australia, Canada. They all have fucking Japan, China. They all have their version of Roswell. Okay, they're all manipulative. They all want to keep the information themselves. They all want to make sure the masses, us, the masses, are brain numbed and just falling in line and marching like little soldiers and doing what we're told. Keep that in mind. Every country around the planet, they want you to follow their rules. Could weather manipulation be that? Be the ultimate weapon? Look at Viking or Norse mythology. Look at Greek mythology, Roman, Zeus, Jupiter, Thor, Odin. All storm bringers. All bringers of death by storm. Weather manipulators. Neptune controlled the ocean. Zeus controlled thunderbolts. Thor controlled rain and thunder and lightning. Now, what kind of weapon, how devastating would you be if you controlled the weather? You could screw up another country totally with tsunamis, earthquakes, tornadoes, lightning, severe wind, whatever, without even dropping one boot on the ground. Now tell me again why the governments of the world aren't researching this. Okay, guys? Think about it. And for all you Wolf Tracks fans out there, thank you for sticking out with old Bobby the Wolf Mullins. And like I said, I had kind of a down moment. I was doubting my mettle, my expertise level. And let's just say the Wolf was in a bad place. I'm still working on it. I'm going to try to give you as good a show as I can. Make you think. Give you topics that no one else gives you. Okay? Until the next show, remember, and y'all love this part because I've heard it, pay attention. And all you other shows out there, take notes. I'm watching. Stop being boring. Stop being boring. Paranormal's at a low point. Stop with the van rides. Stop with the truck rides and the car rides. We're going to Seven's house, and apparently there was a little girl scene back in 42. Please stop that. It's been done. Think of something else. And all you jackasses using something called a devil's toy box. Think about this. It's a box with mirrors facing in. Okay? And you catch spirits in it. Like Ghostbusters of the fucking box with the light. Really? Really? You catch a spirit in it. How do you know? Did you open it and see it jump out and it's Slimer from Ghostbusters? Is it Edison jumping out? Or, I don't know, Kennedy? Or whoever the... No. It's a mirrored box. It's empty. Well, the EMF detector... I'm going to give you a little secret. An EMF detector will detect energy on a balloon from static electricity. That kind of blows that out of the water. So all you ghost hunters out there, shame on you. A ghost box or a devil's toy box, whatever, really, a box with mirrors, facing inward. Oh, my shades! Look, they catch ghosts. They're mirrored. They can't pass through them. I love ghost hunting. Man, I love it. All you gotta do is have mirrors, and you can catch ghosts. I'm like a ghost hunter. Yeah, really? Really? Because it's mirrored, they can't go through it. You're talking about an entity that is in limbo, that is in another dimension other than ours, can transgress anything on this dimension and walk through it and do what it wants. And a mirror? Really? A mirror stops it? You ghost hunting team, shame on you. You have no proof this works. I've already busted one team on this point. Because, open it. I dare you. Open the goddamn box. Open it. Open the motherfucker. You know what's inside? I bet you an entire paycheck what's inside. Absolutely nothing. And I believe in the paranormal. There ain't shit in that box. It's a bunch of mirrors faced inward. We come up with a new way to catch ghosts. Why don't you get a 55-gallon drum and put Jack Daniels in it? And say, well, they're attracted to the Jack Daniels. And all I gotta do is screw the top on it and it catches a ghost. Really? Come on. Stop being boring. Stop the car rides to whatever location you go to. Stop that shit. It's boring, it's mundane, and people are tired of it. Stop with the dumb, the ridiculous, just out of the world devices. All right, we know an EVP works. We know an EMF detector works. All right, we can kind of disprove it, but really, a devil's toy box? Are you fucking insane? It's a wonder. Shocker why people don't believe in the paranormal. You jackasses will put this beer can. Look, I discovered it catches ghosts. Really? It's aluminum. And ghosts they can't pass through aluminum because I've been drinking. No, really? Come on. This is our profession. This is what we do. And you're losing viewers. You're losing interest because you're throwing dumb shit at these people who have common sense. Because if you catch something in a little jewelry box that's with mirrors facing inside, oh, we call it a spirit. We call it a ghost. And it's trapped in the devil's toy box. That's fine. Great. Prove it. I dare you. Open the motherfucker. There ain't shit inside. You don't see nothing. The EVP detector will detect static electricity. So that kind of blows that out of the water. Your EMF detector will pick up any goddamn thing around you that's a noise. So please prove it to old Bobby the Wolf Mullins. Because I believe in the paranormal. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I believe in the paranormal. But every damn show is the same. We have a location. Let's drive to the fucking location. Let's talk about it over a fucking radio. Oh my God, we're going to the, I don't know now, and what's the problem? Well, there needs to be a ghost and blah, blah, blah. Really? It's been done. The show's called Ghost Hunters. They even have a spinoff called Ghost Hunters International. Okay? Come up with something new. Come up with something catchy. Find your hook. And you'll get your viewers. You people! God! Stop with the mundane, boring BS. Stop with the, well, are you female or male? With the damn, really? Jesus Christ. I've been on a ghost hunt. I've been on several. That's the most boring ass you'll ever be on. You have to be quiet, you have to sit in the dark, and you have to look at a bunch of damn lights. And then you find the proof when you get back to home base. and you decrypt it on a computer. Ghost hunting, by nature, is some of the most boring work you'll ever do. Please, for the love of God, or whatever the you worship, find a new hook. Because look around. Watch the other shows. They're all the same. Every one of them starts off with a location, a car ride, information, commercial, location, setup, problem, commercial. Come on! It's the same shtick over and over and over again. And the internet shows are doing the same fucking thing. Now, I'm not knocking the hard work. Don't get me wrong. Everyone appreciates the hours, the man hours, the late nights, the whatever. But damn, come on. Really? Get something original. Stop copying Ghost Hunters. Please stop copying that. They made their money. They did their job. They brought paranormal to limelight. Yippee. Now do your own thing. Good Lord, people. Well, this works, so I'll try that. I'll just copy them. Because I'm professional. And really? Jesus. Oh, my God. Well, look, guys. I'm going to get off here. I ran this a little long. Y'all take it easy. Take it light. And, sorry, no background music. My bad. Technical difficulties on Wolf Tracks. I'm going to toss down a few more of these. And I hope y'all get your ass together. Because I'm telling you right now, paranormal's taking a nosedive. Your jobs are on the line. Your hobbies on the line. And by God, when you do an interview, oh my God, I've heard so many interviews with these ghost hunting teams. Oh my God, you're boring. Jesus. Well, I was ghost hunting when I was 16. And stop being monotone. Have a personality and a pulse. Good Lord. Stop acting like you're a 12-year-old that's never had sex and you've lived in your mom's basement so long that your skin is clear. Jesus! Check for a pulse. Come on! These people are interviewing you for a reason. Have a personality. Go rent one. Go buy a personality. Jesus! I'd rather watch AstroTurf grow than listen to some of y'all talk. Oh my God! Well, look, I'm going to get off here. I've ranted enough. I'm liquored up. I'm going to drink some more. And if you don't like the show, pretty much is my theory. So take it easy, take it light. Don't get any on you unless you like it that way. And remember, pay attention. Open your eyes, open your mind, and open your ears. Pay attention to what walks by, crawls by, flies by, or slithers by. If you get a picture of, send old Bobby the Wolf Mullins. One White Wolf 0706 at att.net. And remember, this is a GTA product. Blah, 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 blah. Way too many of these. Product. Okay? Go to them for all your paranormal superstition needs. GhostTalesTV.com, guys. Kind of a big deal. And remember, on 3, uno, dos, tres. Woo! Holla at your boy! Ow!